Dear students, let us discuss some extra questions based on series and parallel circuits. Question number 1. Study the following circuit and find potential difference across 4 ohm resistor. So, first of all, as potential difference across 4 ohm resistor, equivalent resistance of series combination, that will be the sum of all the resistances 3 plus 4 plus 5, that will be equal to 12 ohm. From Ohm's law, I is equal to V by R. V is given, that is 3 volt, and R we have calculated, that is 12 ohm. So total current passing through the circuit is 0.25 ampere. As in series combination, the same current is flowing through each resistors. But now we have to calculate potential difference across 5 ohm, means across this resistor. So we will write the formula that V is equal to, means potential difference across R3 is equal to current across this multiply resistance of it. So current across it is same as that of circuit, that is 0.25 multiply the value of resistance. So we get 1.25 volt. Similarly, in another question, same type of question, that we have to find in this electric circuit the current flowing through the circuit and potential difference across 10 ohm resistor. For as this is in series combination, simply we will add up and we get the equivalent resistance. Now current flowing in the circuit given by the Ohm's law, that is total potential difference of the circuit divided by total resistance. We will divide it and we will find 0.1 ampere. So 0.1 ampere is passing through the whole circuit. Now potential difference across 10 ohm, means across this, it will be equal to the current across this ohm multiply the resistance of this. So current across this is 0.1, resistance of this is 10, so we will get 1 volt. Another question, two resistors with resistances 5 ohm and 10 ohm are connected to a battery of EMF. EMF means here we this is actually different as compared to the potential difference, but here we are considering EMF means potential difference, that is 6 volt, to obtain minimum current and maximum current. So how will you connect the resistances in each case? As current is inversely proportional to the resistance of the same voltage. So to get maximum current, equivalent resistance in the circuit has to be less. And in which combination the equivalent resistance is less? That is parallel. So we connect them in parallel. For minimum current, resistance should be greater, and in which combination resistance is greater? That is in series combination. In B part, calculate the strength of total current in the circuit in two cases. So in parallel combination, 1 by Rp, we will calculate 1 by 5 plus 1 by 10, take LCM, we get 3 by 10, and Rp will be equal to 10 by 3 because 3 by 10 is the reciprocal of resistance. So current I maximum, we have written maximum is current maximum, that will be potential difference divided by total resistance, so it will be 1.8 ampere. But in case of series combination, we will put the formula 10 plus 5, that is 15 ohm. So minimum current will be potential difference by resistance 0.4 ampere. In another question, find out reading of ammeter, means we have to tell the amount of current, and voltmeter means we have to tell potential difference in the circuit. So equivalent resistance, as all are connected in series, this is equal to 12 ohm. Ammeter reading will be potential difference by total resistance, that is equal to 0.5 ampere. Voltmeter reading, voltage across this 2 ohm, this will be given by current across this, that is 0.5 multiply by the resistance, that is 2, that is 1 ohm. And in this question the parallel combination of two resistance we have taken, and each have resistance equal to 10 ohm. These are placed across the terminals of 24 volt battery. So what is effective resistance of parallel circuit? So directly we will use the formula and we will find that it will be 5 ohm. In B part, what is current through the entire circuit? So for calculating current using Ohm's law, V by R, that is 4.8 ampere. What is current through each branch of the circuit? As these were connected in parallel, and we know that current get divided into the branches, so I1 will be equal to potential difference divided by resistance of that component, so it will be 2.4 ampere. I2 will also be 2.4 ampere. As the value of resistances are same, so the current get divided equally across the resistors. So in this we have done very simple questions, and we will do more practice and we will take some more difficult questions in next session. Thank you.